Hello vino lovers, welcome to class number 7. Now, we've tasted the wine and it's very good. We've understood some of the most important basics of it. But here's the main reason why wine is so popular and so loved. It's because it's the best accompaniment with food. Food and wine just alleviates the entire dining experience. But you also need to know what food to pair with what wine. Sometimes the wrong combination can be disastrous and can ruin your meal. So it's very important to know what food to pair with what wine. So over here, this little visual representation, we got our full-bodied reds, Cabernet, Malbec, Nebbiolo, medium-bodied, Sangiovese, Merlot, Pinot Noir, light-bodied. You go on to Chardonnay, Gewürztraminer in the white wine section, slightly heavier, more golden in color. We got our other whites over here, Pinot Grigio, Riesling, and then our lightest one, Sauvignon Blanc and Champagne. So we've got the bodies. This is very important to know for wine. But now how do we pair with food? Now, similar to wines of the body, we also have similar bodies to food. Beef and lamb being the toughest meats out over there, takes a lot of chewing, takes a lot of muscle from your jaw. Let's put that in the full body category. And then we go on to game meats such as duck, partridge, pork, so on, in the medium body. Chicken, slightly lighter, in the lighter body. And so now, the most important thing to know is full-bodied meats with full-bodied wines. Very simple. Medium-bodied meats with medium-bodied wines. Light-bodied meat with light-bodied red wine. Whereas let's go to white wines. White wines, generally, if there's seafood involved, any white wine can go well. It's not too much of a problem. If you're looking for a more particular sort of a pairing, we've got Chardonnay being the heaviest, and the heaviest fish out there, a lobster and a salmon. Outstanding combination over here as well. We've got other fish over here with our other light body, and salads and vegetarians out over there. We've got Sauvignon Blanc and Champagne as well. Now, is it the be-all and end-all of food and wine pairing? No. Sometimes wine has more flexibility to it. It can go in either way. So just imagine wine having two arms. So your medium-bodied wine has two arms, so it can even go well with a beef or a lamb or even with a chicken. Not a problem. But the Sangiovese, it does not have an extra arm long enough to go all the way to salmon. It doesn't happen. Okay, so that's why. Just know the limitations of your wine. You want a perfect balance to the food and wine pairing, because a very strong wine will overpower the food, you won't enjoy it. And a very strong food, let's say you're having beef with a Sauvignon Blanc, it will make no sense. You will not taste and enjoy the wine. You want the wine to follow after the bite of food and to accentuate the taste. That's why, now a lot of people say, what about if I like white wine and I want to eat chicken? Yes, of course, you can use your Chardonnay and cross into chicken territory. And also a Pinot Noir, a light-bodied red wine, can also go well with certain fish. But don't go too crazy with it, like let's say oysters or a salad with a Pinot Noir or a Sangiovese would be a little bit of an imbalance. If you memorize this, you pretty much understood food and wine pairing. So we got some beautiful dishes here crafted by the beautiful chef team at Olive Bistro. Over here we've got a sea bass, beautifully presented, and we're going to pair a nice Sauvignon Blanc with this from Charisma. Then we go on towards the crusted chicken, and we're going to put our beautiful Italian Sangiovese to go along with it, medium bodied with a light bodied meat, but not a problem. Very important to know is what is the dominating flavor of the dish. You're not just going to have plain chicken, you're going to have the sauce, you're going to have the couscous and the beetroot. So these things will complicate the flavor. So thus you can go on towards something more heavier to go along with the flavor. We move on towards this beautiful pork ribs over here, and we have our Cabernet Sauvignon from Charisma as well. Even though Cabernet Sauvignon is much heavier, this pork rib has some very nice sweet sauce to it, which you need something strong to break down the flavor. Very, very important. The flavor put on your palate by the food needs to be broken down by a slightly stronger wine. Some other great combinations are oysters and champagne, foie gras and sweet wine, and there are many, many limitless combinations. So next time you go out dining, get that glass of wine which matches perfectly and just get ready to be blown away. Till then, cheers.